Thank you for just allowing us to make it through another year, Lord. Another year, another 365 days, Lord. We thank you for another 10 years, Lord, as we embark on a new season, Lord, in 2020. Lord, I ask you just to remove me and have your way today, Lord, and tell your people what it takes to embark on a new journey, a new victory, a new life of victory, Lord. And so, Lord, I just thank you and I praise your name right now, Lord. All this things we pray in your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Tonight I'll be coming from Matthew chapter 9. Study was focused on 10 through 13. But the program does say 1 through 13. But we'll go back up and catch 1 through 8, 1 through 9 in a little bit. And it says, and it came to pass, as Jesus sat at meat in the house, behold, many publicans and sinners came and sat down with him and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, why eateth your master with publicans and sinners? But when Jesus heard that, he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick. But go ye and learn what that meaneth. I will have mercy and not sacrifice. For I am not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repent. So as I was studying this, there's 7 things that we want to look at. We want to be able to define the sin. In order to repent, we got to be able to appeal to God's mercy, avoid defensiveness, and see God rightly. Look to Jesus. Ask God to break and heal you. Be comforted by the Spirit. Rejoice and proclaim the truth, and resolve to obey. When you look at the word repent, the definition says to turn from sin and dedicate oneself to the amendment of one's life. So when we look back over these 365 days that just passed, or the last 10 years, we're talking about a decade getting ready to pass. So when we look back over this decade, think about all the things that you've been through, the ups, the downs, the good times, the bad times. That defines you as a person. But what truly defines you as a person and as a Christian is, can you move on from it? Can you grow from it? So in order to repent, the question is who is repenting for? Who is this repentance for? It's for the broken. It's for the sinner. Everybody want to just focus on the sinner, but some Christians are broken, and you need to repent of stuff that you've done or something that has a hold in your heart that you said you repented over, but you didn't let that go. And so that thing that you didn't let go is still holding on to you. And to be able to be a light to somebody, you can't be a light if you're still holding on to the hurt that you said you gave up 10 years ago. Or the hurt you gave up 2 months ago. But I'm still holding on to it today, so I'm going to treat you. I can't treat you like I want to be treated, because the way I've been treated is making me treat you better. And so repentance is being able to follow God with no questions. And this is where we're going to go and capture 1 through 8. And 1 through 8 says, and he entered into a ship and passed over, and it came into his own city. And behold, they brought him a man sick of the palsy, lying on a bed. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said unto the sick and palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven. So when we're repenting and we're still holding on to stuff, we can't be made whole. And God said that I didn't come, somebody that's whole, I don't need you. You know, it's like going to the doctor and you know something's wrong with you. But the doctor keeps telling you everything is good. You keep getting a clean bill of health, but now something's wrong. That something that's wrong is that sin that you've been holding on to. That hole in your heart that you've been holding on to. How can I be a light to somebody? I can't be a light to somebody if I'm living with a sin that I never gave up. If I'm living with a hole in my heart and I haven't been healed, how can I be a light to somebody? How can I be a help to somebody? So, in order to repent, God said, give it all to me. He didn't say, oh, just give me a bit and pieces of it. He said, give it all. He said, bring me your burdens and I will bear them. But I've already did it on the cross. And so, when we get ready to repent, we have to have the spirit that Matthew had. And it said, verse 9, it says, and as Jesus passed from thence, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the receipt of customs. And he said unto him, follow me. And he arose and followed him. So, when we are bringing people before God, or when we're bringing ourselves before God, God didn't ask us to do anything but follow him. He didn't tell Matthew nothing else. He didn't tell Matthew, about his situation. He said, hey, just follow me. And if we will learn to get out of our situation, if we will learn to let that hole that we need to be filled, if we let that stuff go so that God can fill it, because as long as we hold on to the hurt, as long as we hold on to the pain, God can't fill them. Because if you take a cup and you put a top on top of it, and then you try and fill it with some water, what's going to happen? It can't go in, right? And so, if you're telling God, I repent for this sin and I'm never going to do it again, but I'm still holding on to it, it's like you telling somebody you're going to do something, you crossing your fingers. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Knowing good and well, you're not supposed to do it. But God said, if you give it to me, if you follow me with no questions asked, if you turn it all over to me, then I can help you. Then I can make you whole. So I come not for the person that's already whole. I come for the person that's broken. So that brokenness that you've been feeling over the past 10 years, that brokenness that you know you have something wrong with you, but everybody's telling you, you just fooling yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Like I said, it's like going to the doctor. Matter of fact, I'll give my testimony. I've been going to the doctor for the last month. And every time I go in there, I know something's wrong. Because when I'm walking around, all of a sudden I get dizzy. Go to the doctor. Doctor say, okay, what you want to do? Because everything is checking out. They run your blood pressure. Well, your blood pressure kind of high, but that's normal for me. The numbers you're giving me is normal for the last 10 years. I've been carrying this for 10 years, so the numbers you're giving me is normal. Ain't nothing changed. They do an EKG. Oh, your heart is fine. Well, we was worried that you might have heart palpitation. Ain't nothing wrong. But the doctor tell you everything is fine, but you know something's wrong. But that's sin. But God said, if you give it to me, I'm going to make you whole. Because like he told the man with palsy, he says, thy sins have been forgiven. Not the illness. So, the illness that I'm thinking that I'm holding on to is that sin that is still holding on to me and said, I got you. The devil is trying to hold you back. But when the devil's trying to hold you, God said, you know what? Thy sins. Forget the illness. Let's forget the illness. You can pass out today, but still your sins have been forgiven. And when God said that, you know, everybody look at you and say, well, God said your sins, but you said your head hurt. You said that you're busy. You said your back hurt. But God said that sin that's in your life is causing all the pain that you're going through. So when you've been going through sin, when you've been holding on to sin for 10 years, or holding on for sin for 365 days, the residual, day 1, you know, that residual weight that heavy. Day 2, the more you do it, it gets a little bit heavier. And so that pain that's in your back, that spasm that's in your back that you're trying to stand up and do this, and it ain't letting you do it. God said, if you give me that pain, if you give me that hurt, if you give me those things that you've been holding on to, I'm going to throw them into the sea of forgetfulness. I don't care what nobody else in your life says. I said that I don't worry about that no more. So no matter what your friends do, if your friends want to bring it up to you, God done already forgave me for that. So why can't you? And see, if you look at the man with palsy, his friends brought him before God. Not he get up and walk. His friends said, hey, God, David is struggling right now, and we need you to help David out. So, what we've been talking about all night, letting your light shine. In order to let your light shine, you must first set aside all of those sins that you've been holding on to. Because if your light is dirty, it's going to shine a little bit. But if you polish that light, like Minister Lewis said, if you polish it and you clean it up, that's God cleaning your life up. But you got to let God clean it up. And then the things that keep you dim are the things that we hold on to. The only way we can make our light shine bright is if we just start dropping a little bit of that weight that we've been carrying these past 10 years. And then to do it wholeheartedly, how can you do it wholeheartedly with a hole in your heart? I can't do that. My whole heart can't be in something. When I got a hole in my heart, I'm missing something. I'm struggling with something, but you want me to work on this? You want me to do this? I'm gonna complain because I'm still holding on to this. God said, give it to me. I'll pay it. He said, it's already in the sea of forgetfulness. And that sea of forgetfulness, see, you know, we struggle and we go through these things and we fight and we don't understand our blessing. But see, while we struggling in our blessing, God walking on that sea and He telling you, come on out. He telling you, come on out, let it go. So while He's doing a miracle walking on the sea, you still struggling with that hole in your heart because you won't let it go, and God done forgave you 10 years ago. So what He's telling you today, as we get ready to go into 2020, as we get ready to walk into this new year, as we get ready to walk over this threshold, He said, drop it all right now. If you want forgiveness, He said, give it to me right now. And then when you walk into 2020, don't worry about the stuff of 2019. Don't worry about the stuff of the teens of the decade, because now we're in the 20s. So as we walk into the 20s, we're going to walk in anew. So if you want a new life, if you want new miracles in your life, if you want your mansion, you got to give it up. But we want the mansions, but we don't want to give up the stuff to get it. We don't want to struggle. We don't want to fail. But God said, I'm made perfect in your weakness. So let me fail all day long because God is made perfect in my weakness. Because when He's made perfect, then that light can shine. And then we don't have to worry about whether we give in our best, because we know we're doing our best because God is on our side and God is walking with us. And so if you repent, when you repent, not if you repent, when you repent, don't worry about it. You know, like I said, the devil going to throw that thought back up in your head. It's natural. But just know that when that thought come back up, God, you already forgave me for this. God, you already delivered me from this. God, I don't need to hold on to this no more. It's time for me to move on. If you want to move on in 2020, if you want to be able to let your light shine, if you want to be able to treat people like you want to be treated, if you want to be able to esteem others higher than yourself, you must first be delivered and be filled. Fill that hole in your heart. Because without that deliverance, you can do none of the other stuff. And it says in Acts chapter 2, verse 38. Then Peter said unto them, repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of Jesus, for the remissions of your sins. You know, when you think about that word remission, you know, everybody think about cancer. Everybody think about some illness that has went dormant and you've been healed from. That remission is that deliverance that he's talking about right now. And so the only way you can get that remission is to repent and let it go. Because it said repent and be baptized. So if you've already been baptized, but you're still holding on to the mess, you only did half the work. So he said do it all together right now and let's repent. If you've already been baptized, how many have been baptized in here? So almost the whole church has been baptized. So if you've been baptized, go ahead and repent now and he will deliver you and he will take you into 2020. Like nothing you have never seen. And so, you know, as you look back, there's a psalmist that says, as I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I got a testimony. So repent and give it all to God today. And then you can move on and be the light and walk with God. Lean and depend on God and not to your own understanding. Amen. Amen.